Do you still love me or not?
I need 7 outside. I hope I am not out of frame. So I am actually trying to make ice cream. And I'm also going to be making a custard, I think, or vanilla ice cream. I'm gonna do these 2 ice creams and like see. Okay, so anyway, I want to do mint chocolate ice cream and a vanilla ice cream. So yeah, let me get started.
What the hell? I'm ready to legally marry another sister wife. I'm excited to add another.
I'm gonna use like.
Just haven't called me back.
We reached out to a lawyer and the guy doesn't return 5 times.
I'm gonna use like. I was gonna use 3, but I think I'm gonna use like this much. Is that too much? Then I'm just gonna kind of bruise them a little bit. Then I'm gonna add some milk, this whole milk. This is an experiment, so we're just gonna do a little bit. And we're going to boil all of this together. This is the Silly Farms hot chocolate marshmallow swirl. I wish I had like dark chocolate cocoa powder, but for this, I think this will be interesting too. It's gonna make it really chocolatey. It's chocolate mint ice cream. Just that. Alright, that's good. I'm just gonna whisk out the lumps. Okay. All right.
A girl's ambition,
I got a little on my land.
It's a sign. We have a lead inside.
a corporation's greed.
I don't trust anything you say. Get out like a sneaky pig.
Experience an inspiring story
They might have money, but we have the dignity.
for the whole family. I'll give you $20 a make.
I ain't selling.
An 11-year-old girl better get out of here. That must be so embarrassing. Sarah's Oil, rated PG, only theaters November 7th.
Only by itself. Who cares? What instead of? Oh, what are your?
We got it. We got almost frozen. I want it to be almost frozen because I don't want it to be too hard for the blender. Okay. Twist until I see that little gap. Put the end product in here. I used to make a lot of things from scratch when I was little. Ice cream was one of them. And so I'm just using the method I remember. And it involved freezing the mixture in a cube tray like this. And then blending it with a little bit of milk. Freezing it again. Blending it again. And then you should have ice cream. Now that's the method without an ice cream maker. If you have an ice cream maker, I'm sure you don't have to do all these steps. Thing is, you need to use something really thick. My mother used to use heavy whipping cream. I don't have heavy whipping cream, but I do have evaporated milk, and that is what I will use instead. I have evaporated milk, like whole fat, and then fat free. For some reason, I feel like if she used whipping cream, the better equivalent would be the whole milk one. Because I feel like the fat free, like the fat content, is what makes it creamy. Bartender. Just gonna put that much. This Ninja that I bought 2 years ago or a year and a half or something ago has a frozen function. Can you see that? Anyway, we're about to wipe this down and we're gonna use it. There we go. Oh, goodness. Turned it into a milkshake. She used to put ice. I guess that faux fat wasn't enough. It needs to be whipping cream. Okay. So, I added a couple thingfuls of ice and a tiny bit more milk. And it's looking more like ice cream from the outside. Oh, it's still a bit icy, not creamy. Taste the mint, taste the chocolate. Honestly, it could use more chocolate. And this is what I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna take it out again. I'm gonna put chocolate and a little more sugar. Alright. Fail. I'm gonna dissolve it. Okay, I have some new ingredients. I'm gonna put the ice cream retry in there, and I'm putting a ambrosia salad, or my version of an ambrosia salad here. It's basically an ambrosia salad, but without the things I don't like. I got walnuts instead of pecans. I had these already. That's what made me think of ambrosia salad. And I just got the mandarin oranges in a can. I'm adding lime jello, and there will be maraschino cherries like ambrosia salad has, and condensed milk, and marshmallow cream. I am leaving out coconut flakes and marshmallows for marshmallow cream. And also, I might put in a whipped topping because I did buy heavy whipping cream, which is what's going to help me do the retry for the ice cream. I also bought 60% cacao. Not only do I want to make my chocolate mint ice cream, but I do want to kind of make fudge, but I don't think I'll have enough marshmallow cream for both things. And I think I'd rather have the ambrosia salad. So I'm gonna instead turn this to maybe a cheesecake. But for now, we're not doing any of this. All of this is a side story. We are going to make the pastry dough for, I prepped a pan for mini custards. We're making vanilla custard. Alright, we have a little friend here. Isn't that right? I wrote it on a ripped piece of paper. Where is it? 1 1/2 cup flour.
Yeah. His little hand turned red and a lot of fun. YouTuber Chaz Kirschman also provides
Okay.
another clip where reallll
And then it said cold butter, but it was also saying a mixer. So I am gonna use room temperature butter. The room is kind of cold though. 8 tablespoons would be this whole stick. A quarter teaspoon of salt. Is this a teaspoon? A quarter teaspoon? Oh. It's tart. Oh, jeez. Alright, gotta take a break. I think I want to, when I do cooking on this channel, I hope you guys find it to be approachable recipes. I'm someone who likes to cook, but I don't like to cook all the time. So there's a quotient, or I guess a quality. I don't know the word I'm looking for. I have to sit with it for a bit, but just anyway, it's the aspect. There it is. It's the aspect that I like a nice home cooked meal, and it doesn't necessarily have to be easy, but it does need to be not complicated. But if I know a recipe by basically something I can commit to heart, that's a lot. I like that a lot better. So right now, the butter was cold because I had to put it in the fridge because, you know, I had to stop earlier. So now it's colder than I wanted it to be, but it's cold like the recipe said it should be. So yeah, just get nice and crumbly like they wanted. Make sure I really mix it up here though. I mean, it's a little more effort, but if you're someone like me who doesn't mind cooking or baking, likes these kinds of challenges, it's like a 1, 2, 3 step person. I don't need it to be easy. I just need it to be comprehensive. I don't know how else to explain that. Just gonna do that until it comes together, pretty much. So now it's kind of doing this thing. I'm gonna add a bit of water to help it come together. Just that sploosh. Dough. Added a little more flour so that I could roll it a little better. It was getting a little sticky. Added a little too much water, so I added a tiny bit more flour. Just like a dusting, to kind of just, so it's still kind of sticky, but I can touch it without like anything sticking to my head too much. Anyway, so now it's said to rest for 30 minutes. and a half left, so I've got to figure out what to do with that. But these are going to go into the oven. Got a cake pan out. Gonna do an experiment. Sweet potato. I tried one.
Of course, honey.
Tried one already.
How about then throw another day? I don't know, Eric. It's probably been 67 nights.
Try another one.
Your son is the key to saving our country, Miss Cartman.
So blood vendors with a heart that controls exactly where the blood goes, and a feeding crock will direct blood to it. Right now, there's a crock that's been alive since 1900. Yeah. Like the time, because time is the greatest resource. You'll never have more of a
Just some part of
ever see them until it's too late.
Oh man.
If you do, you might not see them for another year. It's a self-cloaking carnivorous convict with a land before time left behind. This is the scariest predator. Respect and a very healthy helping of feed. About 7,600 open seawater circulation.
Okay, so you know how your phone has like a whole world on it, and a whole screen, and then a pickup, which are different buttons for some reason. And just how weird that was. So you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on the 3, but then.
Okay. Notes for improvement. After I add the sweet potato, it needs either more cream cheese or more sugar. Because the sweet potato really kind of watered down the taste of both the custard and the cream cheese. It's kind of wild. But then you can taste everything else still, but it's like in the background now. In the forefront is like a bland sweet potato. It's a bland sweet potato. Now I did add clove, but I didn't have nutmeg. Maybe nutmeg would have helped when I was blending the sweet potato. The crust, as you can see, is made of pounded Chex. Honestly, it's terrible. I would just buy a pie crust next time, but I didn't, I was doing it with what I had. So I improvised with the Chex. If anyone has any idea how to do it, I was trying to treat it like graham crackers. Failed. But anyway, yeah, I'd add more sugar or more cream cheese to the pie. And I use a pie crust, maybe like a graham cracker crust or something for the crust. So now I will only be eating the top. No more crust for me. Thanks for watching my compilation of failed desserts. They all failed like in a way. The custard tarts, I put too much sugar in the pastry crust so they don't peel properly. This one's crust is weird and the cake is bland. And the ice cream texture never unfroze. Let's get it right next time, huh?
Do you still love me or not?